Hello everyone, I'm Pascal Villeneuve, Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor. And today's review is about the OpenSPOT3 from SharkRF. This is the third generation of digital hotspot multimode, okay, from SharkRF that we have here. But before we start, okay, about every week, I get an email from someone somewhere around the world asking me what is the best digital mode to start with, okay? Sometimes they're new amps, sometimes they're not. But people wonder about what is the best digital mode. Well, there's no best digital mode. There's only the best one for you because it's not a simple answer. First, it's something quite personal because from the start, where are your friends? Okay, if your friends are in D-Star, well, you should buy a D-Star radio. And the second question you need to ask yourself, is there a digital repeater in my region? And if yes, which mode? Okay, so if you buy a radio and that's the only mode that there's no repeater around, well, you know, it's not a great thing. Another thing is how much do you want to invest in that, okay? So if you buy a radio and an hotspot, well, that's fine. But if you want to be able to do all the digital mode, well, you will need to buy one of these radio or all these radio, okay? So the most popular mode in ham radio is DMR, which is made for commercial, but it has been adapted to hams by hams, okay? And there's the D-Star, okay, which is the oldest one that made specifically for hams. And there is the C4FM from Yaesu, which is this Yaesu System Fusion. That's the three modes normally that we will find repeater around your area. There is some other modes that are not very popular, are very niche, okay? But this is the main three mode. So with the OpenSPOT3, there is a game changer because in this hotspot, they included a AMB chip, which is a vocoder that actually encodes digitally your modulation. It's the same chip that you will find in all these three radio. And they use the chip here to transcode. Because of this, you're able to do D-Star with a DMR radio, DMR with a D-Star radio, D-Star with a C4FM radio, and all the way around, okay? So you can actually transcode because they wired the thing, so you'll be able to go and almost natively transcode between mode. In the past, in the previous OpenSPOT, the two versions, you were able to transcode DMR and C4FM, but you were not able to do it with D-Star because there's a difference in the protocol. So we will not go through this in this video, but having the AMB chip inside of the OpenSPOT3 makes it a very valuable hotspot to have in your ham shack because you can buy only one radio and do all the other digital mode anyway, and it will sound great, okay? There's even some adjustment to make it better if needed. So this is a big improvement they made with the OpenSPOT3, and you can see that the size is different from the second version, okay? So it is bigger, as they also included a polymer lithium-ion battery inside of it, okay? 1200 milliamps, and it will last around 10 hours, okay? So I tested, so a good day, it will last a good day. And for that, they included another button, okay, which is the power button to turn it off. So this is another improvement, but that's not all, because in the hardware, they also install a speaker inside of it, or a small beeper speaker, that will give you some audible indication about the status of the hotspot, and it can even send you Morse code confirmation when you select profile. So you can save like 5 reflectors with different mode and recall them using DTMF. And this one can actually confirm you by Morse code which profile you've selected. So this is another great improvement. So it does a lot of things like the OpenSPOT 2, but with the vocoder, this makes this thing very, very special. So good job on that. So we'll go to the demonstration and we'll be back after for a final. Here you have the connectors. In the connector, what you can see here is I'm connected to FCS reflector, which is a C4FM Yaesu System Fusion mode, digital mode reflector. But my modem is in D star. That means that the radio I have on my right here, the Kenwood radio, is set on the right frequency of the OpenSPOT3 at 433.275. It is set in DV mode, which is digital mode in D star. And on the OpenSPOT2, on your left here, I have the FT70DR set at 434.325, which is the frequency of the OpenSPOT2 for the test, okay? And it is connected on the same room as the OpenSPOT3, but it is native in C4 FM. VA2 PV testing. VA2 PV testing. In conclusion, the OpenSPOT3 is a great value. It's something you can invest in your shack and you won't regret it. It actually replaced at least 2 radio if you want to do 3 digital mode, okay? So this is a great investment. It is easy to operate and easy to use. It's practical, simple, and very reliable. So I highly recommend this hotspot. It's probably one of the hottest hotspots out there right now. So I really, really like the OpenSPOT3. On that, I'm Pascal Villeneuve, VA2PV. I'm telling you 73.